Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, and you're so very welcome if you are new. I'm appreciative of every single one of you. Today, I'm going to be going over just my spending for the past week, a little bit over a week. I'm a couple of days late on this video. We're going to go Thursday through Thursday, so typically I go Thursday through Wednesday. But we started, it was a busy week. Anyway, on Thursday the 13th, we had a no spend day. Yay! And then on Friday, my kiddo had a doctor's appointment in the morning, and he refused to eat breakfast. And then he got hangry. So on the way home, I bought us all McDonald's for lunch. My husband works at home on Fridays, so I brought him lunch too. On Saturday, I went to the grocery store and I spent $77. I round up. I've just started rounding up and not really including the change is to make things easier. On Sunday, I spent $14 on a wonderful thing on Etsy, and it hasn't arrived yet, but when it does, I will share it with all of you. I'll do a happy mail, and I'm super excited. It should come in the next couple of days. I think maybe even tomorrow. Then on Monday, the automatic withdrawal from my checking account for a Roth contribution for the month came out, and that would have been $1,050. I didn't write it down here. Maybe I should do that. And that is for both mine and my husband's Roth IRAs. And then the arcade, my son and I went to the arcade and we put $20 on an arcade card, and we played and played and played and played. And he and I played Space Invaders, and we got further at the arcade Space Invaders game than we've ever gotten before. It was super fun. He loves Space Invaders. And we played those motorbike racing games where you sit on the motorbike and you lean back and forth. He totally did better than I did. But I also was taking a video of him because he was just too darn cute. So, you know, I feel okay getting beaten by a 6-year-old. On Tuesday, I picked up a prescription for the kiddo. This is a prescription that is in shortage right now, but he, through some hard work from myself and calling like 7 or 8 pharmacies and timing and talking to the clinic and getting urgent messages to the doctor and switching pharmacy, having the clinic change the pharmacy, and it all came together and we made it work, and I found it, and it was only $15. And then at Target, because it was at the Target pharmacy, the kiddo picked out a backpack for back to school, so I'll be unstuffing $20 from our back to school sinking fund. And then I spent $25 on miscellaneous and groceries, just kind of lumped it together. I think I got like some lotion and some bread, things like that. On Wednesday, I bought a few printables on Etsy. I can't wait to start using those. I'll show you those one of these days. And then on Thursday, earlier today, we had a no spend day. So that is it for my week. It was a pretty busy week. Not the most spendy week. I mean, it seems like it was because of our Roth IRA, but that's probably why we didn't spend more, because I treat the Roth IRA like a bill, because for us, it's a priority to save for our retirement. So that's my spending for this week. The rest of this video will be, I hope, pretty short. I'm not going to be stuffing my wallet like I normally do. We're going to be leaving here in a few days to visit my parents in Montana. My husband is going to be staying home, so I'm going to be flying solo with my 6-year-old who's never been on a plane before. He's very, very excited. And we've played airport and airplane a few times. Like, okay, you're going to find your seat. You're going to go, or, first we go through security, then we wait for our plane, and then we find our seat. He loves it. He's like, Daddy, be the pilot. Okay. So I think we're about as ready as we're going to be. As I've mentioned before, he has ADHD and can be a handful. Particularly with his big feelings and the meltdowns and the impulses. Oh my goodness, the impulses. But we're working through them. you know, we're trying to find various tools and mechanisms that will work for all of us. But anyway, since my husband's staying home, I'm just gonna leave him with $100. I mean, he has access to the money, so if he really needs to do anything, he certainly can. But I'm gonna leave him with $100 for groceries and whatever else. It should be more than enough for groceries, but I have a feeling he's probably gonna go out to eat, which is absolutely fine because he loves a lot of different foods that I am not a fan of, particularly spicy varieties of food. So he's just gonna enjoy himself, and I'm happy for him because he deserves that. But so this is the $100 that I'm going to leave for him for his grocery money or whatever he wants to use it for. And then I had $5 left in my grocery budget. I had some H-Bucks, but I'm going to save those for a savings challenge video. And I have $40 here to finish up my Madeline hot air balloon challenge. And I have been doing such a poor job of coloring this in, but now I'm almost done with it. So I feel like I should just rip the Band-Aid off, finish it up, and just be happy that I can start it over again in a much more beautiful way. You do it justice. So I'm going to go with, let's do orange. I like orange, it's bright. So I have $40 here, and that's finishing this up. So I'm going to finish coloring everything. Okay, that is all colored in. Maybe it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I still feel like I didn't do this beautiful challenge justice. I will have to try it again, maybe print it out its full size next time, and really do a better job of coloring in Madeline's beautiful challenge here. But it's this one's finished, and so I'm going to set that aside for right now, because that is not part of this 40. And I should have $215, so let's get this account. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 2, and my husband is stomping around upstairs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 215. And so I'm adding that to my iPad sinking fund. I'm adding a few things to my iPad sinking fund today, and I will count it all here in a minute. I'm going to add this $5 to it from my leftover grocery money. I also finished, my kiddo and I finished this donut challenge. I did do a little cash condensing off camera because I needed some singles. But there should be 50 here. It's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $50 there. And since I want to get this iPad before we go on our trip, I'm going to pilfer from a savings challenge that I have not done anything with in well over a month, probably more like 2. This savings challenge came from Savvy Budgets. I like it a lot, but my heart hasn't been in it, so I'm going to pilfer from it and add it to the iPad challenge, or the iPad sinking fund. So we had 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, $64 in here. So this is a lot of cash, man. I'm going to sort this out, and then we're going to count it. Look at that stack. Unfortunately, most of it is ones. Bad news is, most of it's ones. Good news is, this is going to go back to the bank anyway. So they're going to be the bank's problem, and they're going to just give me a number. to my bank account. All right, let's do a quick count, hopefully. We've got, I'm gonna get around my calculator here, set this stuff off to the side, and this beautiful challenge off to the side. So we have 150 here, and then our 20s are 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240, and then our 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I should have enough for the one I want. I probably should have had a tracker for this, but I didn't do that. I wasn't organized for that. All right, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, plus 1, 35, we're at 585. So this wad of singles, I will speed through the counting of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, shoot. All right. So somewhere in there, I must have hit a button. Well, I have 50 right here, so I'm going to just put this in a stack. And know that it's 50, and I'm gonna have to recount this. 150 plus, and this was 240. I do remember that. 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 140. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 30, 35. All right, so 585 plus this 50. All right, let's count the rest of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 684. That should be enough for the iPad that I want. It is not the most current generation, and I have priced them out online for my area with, you know, like tax, you know, the tax percentage and all of that, and I believe it comes to like 660 something, so I should have more than enough here. And this will all be going back to the bank. Look at that. That's fun. I don't get to do this very often. Play with the cash. My hands actually feel kind of dirty because money is so filthy. And you know what I get to do with this? This is only temporary because I'm going to reuse this envelope. I'm going to put this fully funded slip in here. This fully funded slip, I keep these in stock on my Etsy shop. I have 2 colors available, and I don't get to use those very often either. So fully funded, yay! Put that in there, and this is going to be put in a bag to go back to the bank. All right, and that is all that I have for this check-in video. It wasn't much of a check-in, but I've got kind of an odd week coming up, so I'm going to be pre-recording a couple of videos, so I hopefully going to be getting a couple up while I'm on vacation. Mostly savings challenge videos, I think. But that's it for right now. Thanks for spending this time with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and you'd like to, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. And if you have something you want to say to me, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks a bunch. Bye.